Yo. Asking the Most High to help me do this right here, though. Fuck with the BossMack topsoil. Vibrations is good. Fuck with me now. One time for your mind. Kissing babies and shaking hands, man. Out here doing what the fuck I got to do out here to make it black, open, and you are now experiencing the world famous BossMack podcast. A-R-N-S, y'all. R-N motherfucking S. Oh yes, today is a beautiful day. I'm happy as fuck to be up in here doing this. Y'all niggas already know how I get down. Nothing but good game when I come around. BossMack topsoil, y'all got to love the sound. Whoa, yes indeed. Here to give you what you need with speed. Real niggas always in the lead. What's up with y'all niggas out there, man? You know the BossMack topsoil is in rare motherfucking form right now, doing what I'm supposed to do. Coming in here with good game for you. God bless everybody tuned it in, tapping in with the BossMack right now. On some late night podcast type shit, really. On some late night podcast, I was trying to get up in this motherfucker a little bit earlier, but I got caught up in the bullshit. But you know I'm here right now. Finna spit game for the lame. So much going on, so much happening. You know what I'm talking about. Feeling blessed though. Feeling blessed, happy to be here. Happy to be doing this. Thanking the Most High for letting the BossMack have a podcast, man, cause I know. You know what I'm saying? This is a rare and beautiful thing. Thank God, man. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to my people's Boogaloo. He not in here right now. Missing that nigga always. You know what I'm talking about? But I had to come in and put some game into the atmosphere for niggas right quick, man, because you know things is happening fast and shit is happening fast and a motherfucker. So, you know, I had to come in and talk that talk, man, you know what I mean? And I had to come in and talk that talk. You know the show is always brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You can go through BossMack Streetwear and cop some BossMack Streetwear. You see the BossMack got on some BossMack Streetwear right now. You know what I'm saying? This orange and green, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? I just like this colorway, you feel me? This right here, you know, BossMack in Chinese and shit, you know what I'm saying? You know, and I thought I'd come in with the spectacles on today. I ain't never did a show with the spectacles on. You know, the BossMack can't see that good. You know, I really be wearing glasses sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Get the likes up for a real nigga spitting this game, man. Get the likes up for a nigga spitting this game. Like I said, this show was brought to you by BossMack Streetwear. You can go through BossMack Streetwear and cop something right now. You know, we got the offensive shit right here, you know what I'm saying? The world famous Bitch Relax, you know what I'm saying? Influential shirts and shit. Making bitches fuck with you, man. Bitches will take pictures of you when you wearing that shit, man. We put game on the shirt to make bitches wanna flirt, man, all motherfucking day, man. We put game on the shirt to make bitches wanna flirt. Happy bitches is bomb as fuck. One day at a time, bitch. Bitch, why so serious? We got some new shit coming, man. You know, I gotta go tap in with my designer and lay out some new shit. You know, we're gonna have that Boogaloo shit coming too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, Stay fucking with us, don't fuck with them, you know what I mean? Also, the show was also brought to you by BossMack, giving you a game. If you need some game because you struggling with your bitch out there, jump in my descriptions, hit me up. You feel me? I got my Instagram is right there in the descriptions. You could jump right there, hit that. Leave me a DM, schedule some time. I promise I try to bring you the highest quality game possible at all times. I love talking to motherfuckers and diagnosing. You put your game out there, you put your situation out there for me, and I'ma spit game, man. And I ain't no cookie cutter game to go for everybody, man. Every nigga's situation is different. Niggas is going through different types of shit. And I'm going to listen to what you're talking about, and I'm going to bless you with the highest quality game to help you win. I want you to win, because when you win, I win. You know what I'm talking about? Y'all see the title of the show, How to Make Bitches Like You. You feel me? I feel like that's some vital game out there for niggas, man. I feel like a lot of niggas be really struggling with that. I done made a couple of videos before, Bitches Gotta Like You. But how to make bitches like you, man? You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of niggas just be missing, you know, that little extra game right there, man. Niggas be trying too hard. Niggas be weird, coming off weirdo to bitches and all this type of shit, man. That, you know, and of course, I'm going to say this from the gate, man. You can't make every bitch like you, but you can make a huge percentage of the bitches that you come in contact with like you, and feel the good vibes coming off of you, the masculinity coming off of you, man. You know what I'm talking about? And it'll put you in a good situation without explanation, my nigga. You hear me? So fuck with me, don't fuck with them. Book some time, man. You know, before the rates go up, I get overbooked, and I really gotta just go up on the rates because niggas is overbooking me. So jump in, tap in, holla at the BossMack Top Sword, make it happen. Get at me, man, for real, for real, for real. All right, y'all, you know how we do. Niggas in the news. Niggas in the motherfucking news. And it's a whole lot of niggas in the news right now, man. It's a whole lot of niggas in the news. The main nigga in the news, of course, is Takeoff and Quavo and all this bullshit going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Before I even get bracking with that, shout out to the chat, though, man. Shout out to the chat. Phil, Brad, Joe Blast, who was that? AM 90, 190, what was that? Who was that? Let me see. What was that? Flee to Death, Line Time, Junebug, Out the Mud. What's up with it? Theody Rally, She Hate Me, Joe Blast, Ang Holloway, Ashanti Alicia Keys, who was more beautiful. You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. You know what? There's something weird to me about Alicia Keys, man. There's something weird to me about Alicia Keys, man. I gotta go with Ashanti, man, because, you know, Ashanti, man, on that first album she made, you feel me? She came with that song, Whenever You Call, I Come Running. And she's still looking pretty good, man. She holding it together. She kind of getting fat and shit, but, you know, she holding it together, man. You know what I'm saying? But niggas in the news, niggas in the motherfucking news, get the likes up for the BossMack Top Soil. Hey, yo, man, I'm going to start it off, man. I'm going to start off the niggas in the news, man. I'm going to start off with Kyrie Irving, man. Kyrie Irving, man, in the news, man. Kyrie Irving. What the fuck is going on out here, man? Let the BossMack know where you tapping in from. Let the BossMack know where you tapping in from. What is going on with Kyrie Irving, man? A nigga posts a link for a documentary or in a book. Nigga posts a link for a documentary in a book. And a nigga is suspended for 5 games? A nigga is suspended for 5 games? Are you fucking serious? What the fuck is going on, man? I don't understand that shit, man. That shit is kind of weird to me, man. That shit is kind of weird to the BossMack topsoil, man. I don't understand that, man. Also, had to pay $500,000 to the ADL. A nigga had to break bread to the ADL. $500,000 because he posted a link on Twitter. Let me see, man, bro. Man. Because he posts a link on Twitter for this book right here, though, like, for this book, for a book. Let's see, for this book. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. Let me see if I can pull that shit up. Y'all bear with a nigga, man. Hold on. Can I get that shit in there? Let me see. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can. Huh? Oh yeah, there we go. For this book right here, man. Hebrews to Negroes. He posts a link for this book and documentary, Hebrews to Negroes. And a nigga have to pay $500,000 to the ADL. Who say the Paru signal is really a white supremacy signal, you know what I'm saying? Get the likes up of the BossMack now, go out, nigga. A nigga suspended 5 games and gotta pay $500,000 for posting this book right here, man. It is getting brazy out here, man. I hope they don't tax me that much for that. Synagogue of Satan. Got that long reach. You right, bro. They sure do. Synagogue of Satan. And you know what's brazy about that, man? You know, hey, man. And then Shaq just throw him under the bus. Shaq just talk bad about it, man. Shaq have no mercy. No mercy. And Shaq can't get out of line because he's scared for his little bit of bread. Niggas can't. The commissioner of the NBA, Adam Silverman, niggas is talking bad about that, right? Man, what the fuck is going on, bro? What the fuck is going on, man? What's happening, man? What's happening, man? It's so much irony, man. It's so much irony, man, right now, because a nigga shout out to Kyrie Irving though, man. Shout out to Kyrie Irving. Shout out to Twitter too, man. I'm happy Elon copped Twitter, man, because the BossMack is really more popping on Twitter than anything else, man. I'm 100,000 followers on Twitter, man. You know what I'm saying? But goddamn, man, nigga post a link on Twitter. That just really make a nigga feel like you really a slave, man. You really can't do what you want to do, man. I mean, you know, if they own you, you can't do what you want to do. You can't post a link for a book. Kyrie Irving posted a link for a book that's on sale on Amazon, right? So Amazon is making money off of it. Amazon owned by Jeff Bezos. And then a nigga then the Washington Post talk shit about Kyrie. And the Washington Post is owned by Jeff Bezos, man. You feel me? I low key, man, I'm disappointed in Shaq, man. Shaq looked like a big mandingo that's trying to preserve his little bit of paper, man. You know what I'm saying? It kind of reminded me of a scene from, shout out John Cena, though. Yeah, man, that's weird, huh? I don't know shit about him, but I was like, damn. Shout out to that little bitch Zola. That big little bitch Zola followed me on Twitter too, man. A little bitch, man. I got some cool bitches. Follow me on Twitter, man, you know. Yeah, man. Gotta hit the Black and Mild, man, you know. But yeah, man, I'm kind of tripping, man. The powers that be is powerful, man. Like, bad shit is happening. Let me pull up this Kyrie. Right quick, man. Let me pull up this Kyrie, though.
Our responsibility for posting that. Some things that were questionable in there, untrue. Like I said, and the first time you guys asked me when I was sitting on that stage, I don't believe everything that everybody posts. It's a documentary, so I take my responsibility.
But it's like valid information kind of in that book, man, you know?
In your mind, you said I didn't mean to cause any harm.
Hebrews, the Negroes. I always thought Moses and them was black, though.
What are the specific things in the documentary that you don't believe are true and that you don't believe?
I mean, you know, it don't.
I think
I'm gonna have to order that.
Jewish faith in the community, for sure. Some points made in there that were unfortunate.
Kyrie, are you surprised that you did hurt people?
Why they hurt?
Surprised that I did hurt people?
Are you surprised that reaction and some of the things that you
get the likes up
hurt people?
Yeah, I think I can ask a better question. It's just, where were you when I was a kid, figuring out that 300 million of my ancestors are buried in America? Where were you guys asking those same questions when I was a kid learning about the traumatic events of my familial history and what I'm proud to come from and why I'm proud to stand here and why when I repeat myself that I'm not going to stand down, it has nothing to do with dismissing any other race or group of people.
Kyrie got to come to the Lakers.
And what we've been through. And the fact that this has pinned me against.
Get the likes up, man. 25 people in here. Get the likes up, man.
I'm here answering questions of whether or not I'm sorry or not on something I didn't create. And it was something I shared.
It's brazy.
I'm telling everybody I'm taking responsibility. Then that's where I sit. So, you know, these same questions that you guys ask, me dealing with it as being a melanated, pigmented person all around the world and dealing with racial biases against my skin color, demeaning me because of my religious beliefs, and I'm still sitting in the seat standing. So
He had to pay
I take my full
$500,000 to the
responsibility. Again, I'll repeat
ADL.
it, for posting something on my Instagram or Twitter that may have had some unfortunate falsehoods in it. But I also am a human being that's 30 years old, and I've been growing up in a country that's told me that I wasn't worth anything, and I came from a slave class, and then I come from a people that are meant to be treated the way we get treated every day. So I'm not here to compare anyone's atrocities or tragic events that their families have dealt with generations of time.
Crazy.
I'm just here to continue to expose things that our world continues to put in darkness. I'm a light. I'm a beacon of light. That's what I'm here to do. You guys ask me questions about basketball, I give you my expert opinion. You guys ask me about other things, I give you my opinion, and it's met with whatever you believe the perception or the deception is. You guys investigate my life every day, and you justify it by serving your own purpose, which I honor. I would like the same respect in return. Figuring out just like anyone else.
Shout out
So
Kyrie,
please keep that
though.
same energy when we're talking about anti-other things. Because just because I post a documentary doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic. And doesn't mean that I'm automatically standing with everyone that is believing in that. So it's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth, because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be looking everyone in the eye and telling them the truth. And I'm proud of who I am.
Shout out
Any label that you
Kyrie.
put on me, I'm able to dismiss because I study. I know the Oxford Dictionary, you look it up, right? It's one of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in a book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that.
Shout out
Now I'm 30 years old,
Kyrie.
and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from, like a tree with roots.
Kyrie, the
God bless
documentary
niggas to read.
listed among falsehoods. It said the Holocaust didn't happen. Do you
Again,
believe the
those
Holocaust
falsehoods
happened?
are unfortunate, and it's not that I don't believe in the Holocaust. I never said that. Never, ever have said it. It's not come out of my mouth. I never tweeted it. I never liked anything like it. So, the Holocaust in itself is an event that means something to a large group of people that suffered something that could have been
Suspended
avoided.
for
No one said
5
we had
games.
to practice racism.
$500,000 fine.
Garbage. No one said that. I had to stand here today and understand
Straight
that
extortion.
many people that come from generations 60 years ago, 40 years ago, enslaved some of my ancestors still, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally, and it's still going on. And you guys are asking me, respectfully, to speak on something that was a documentary that I had nothing to do with. I didn't make it. So
Posting a link.
please keep that same energy when you guys are addressing me.
Kyrie, for the record.
Shout out 7 the gentleman. I appreciate that. 1111, man. I appreciate
Again, I'm
that,
gonna
nigga.
repeat. I don't know
I
how
appreciate
the label
that.
becomes justified because you guys ask me the same questions over and over again. But this is not going to turn into a
That'll
spin
keep the
around cycle.
game going,
Questions
man. I
upon
promise.
questions. I told you guys how I felt. I respect all walks of life and embrace all walks of life. That's where I sit.
I respect human beings, man.
Yes or no on that question.
Free
Yes or no.
Tyree,
I cannot
though.
be anti-Semitic.
Free
if I know where I
Tyree.
come from. I cannot be anti-Semitic if I know where I come from.
Shout out Kyrie, though, man. Shout out Kyrie, man. I fuck with that nigga, man. I fuck with Kyrie, man. I fuck with him, man. I fuck with him, man. You know what I'm saying? I support that. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Damn, man. Damn, man. These niggas, man, is weird, bro. These niggas is weird, man. see this other shit right here, man. Let's see what the weirdo niggas is talking about, man.
Influence on my community, and what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people.
Here go the NBA.
Knows that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, it obviously wasn't meant for them. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of, oh, you cannot post that. Why not?
Why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones.
Hey, you should watch this. Correct? He's got 17
Shaq.
million Instagram followers, another 5 million or so on Twitter. You're all over social media. Do you ever put something out there, Shaq, that does not represent something that you feel?
I was probably one of the first guys on Twitter, and when I realized the power it had, I knew I had to be very responsible. Followers, platform,
I don't want to fuck up my bag.
Be responsible. I try to make people happy. I try to make people smile. My
kiss
my
ass.
formula has always been the same: 60% to make you laugh, 30% to inspire you.
I be kissing
and
that
10%
ass.
I'm selling. You have to be aware of what you're doing.
Of what?
And you have to be aware that sometimes when you put stuff out, not everybody's gonna like it. Some people are conscious, some people are not. I can tell he's not conscious. He doesn't.
He's
really
not
care what's going on.
conscious.
But us,
wow.
I know that the game that we used to love and we promote.
I'm protecting my bag.
Sometimes when we have to sit up here to talk about stuff that divides.
I'm just trying to keep my money.
For what this idiot has done.
Throw him under the bus.
I stand for equality of all people.
Look at Shaq.
Don't matter what religion, no matter where you're from. I can
Look
say
at
shalom,
Shaq.
salam alaikum, ni hao, say bon.
Just be careful.
That's how I was raised.
Just want to keep my bag. I don't want no problems. I'm rich.
You know, if you're looking at me, it's my job to make people happy. I can't speak
I got to kiss ass.
Answer for what he's doing. It's obviously by his answers and the way he answers, he doesn't really care.
Why call him an idiot, bro?
I think the NBA dropped the ball.
In what way?
I think he should have been suspended.
Suckers.
I think Adam should have suspended him.
Weirdos.
First of all, Adam's Jewish. You can't take my $40 million and insult my religion. If you're going to insult me, you have the right, but I have the right to say, no, you're not going to take my $40 million and insult my religion.
Weirdos.
I think the NBA, they made a mistake. We have suspended people and fined people who have made homophobic slurs.
Weirdos.
And that was the right thing to do. I think if you insult the black community, you should be suspended or fined heavily, depending.
How did he insult him if he just posted a link to the book, though?
I think he should get suspended or fined.
Just because he say, check this book out.
Him acknowledging the Alex Jones thing should have happened with that too, because that dude's crazy, and I can't believe that we ain't talking about that. We're talking about this idiot, and. When you say, if I say, hey, I'm agreeing with this movie, this book, or whatever, I'm agreeing with it. I'm not going to put, first of all, you know I don't do any social media, but when you're somebody as great as
I'm just trying to
like
keep
him,
my bag.
People going to listen to you what you say. And there's some fringe people out there, but like I say, I blame the NBA. He should have been suspended.
And their conversations are continuing.
Why call
with
him
the
an
Brooklyn Nets.
idiot,
It's too late now,
though,
but they're
right?
also looking at, they're looking at how do we move forward at this so we don't go through this again. No, it's not too late to say how do we prevent this. It's not too late to do that. But I see what you're saying.
I want to say that the reason it's too late, the NBA is giving in to peer pressure. If one of our players do something, they have the right, the team or the league has to do something immediately. If you just give in to peer pressure, that's the problem I have. This should have been handled already.
Kenny, let's get into this. Go ahead.
Well, firstly, if we're going to take what he says on a Twitter, we have to take everything he says. So if I'm going to take everything he says, I'm going to believe that he doesn't support or any of the views or promote the reviews of it. He said it right in my face. I have to accept that. So I will believe that. There are people in this world who's done, in their art, have done great things, that have said crazy things, that we still listen to their
Shout
music.
out to this
we buy their
nigga.
paintings, we do their things, and you might take an excerpt of that and say, I believe in this. Okay, so I'll take that as it may from Kyrie Irving. But I also believe that the reporter did have a right to ask the question.
Oh, sure.
That's it. So, and that's really where the argument began. You don't have a right to ask me that question. I do believe that, and based on this, for Kyrie, is that he has put himself as, he says, I'm the voice for some of the speechless when during the COVID. So now he has transcended from basketball and became an activist politically. So you will ask him that question based on some things that you may read. But I have to believe him also.
Shout out to
when
this
he tells
nigga.
me, that is, if I'm going to believe parts of it, I
From
have to believe the totality.
You know what? And I just think Kyrie's just part of this. I mean, I just think we've lost our way. I think in this country we've lost our way. I think people have forgotten what it's like to put the thought process into, if I put this out there, who am I going to hurt? And they haven't. They're
Get the lights up.
They're giving no thought to that.
Yeah, man, these motherfuckers, man. From Hebrews to Negroes. I don't understand why, all behind this book right here, though. Like, I mean, all behind this book, though. Like, this book. All behind this book. For sale on Amazon. For sale on Amazon. Owned by Jeff Bezos. Amazon owned by Jeff Bezos. And then the Washington Post turned around and shit on Kyrie from the Washington Post that's owned by Jeff Bezos. I just want to finish it off with that. And while we're suspending Kyrie Irving for 5 games and taxing him $500,000 for posting a link on Twitter, another nigga in the news. Jay Prince is in the news. Jay Prince has spoken a lot. Jay Prince is in the news. Jay Prince is in the news with the essay about the events that happened in his city. Jay Prince with an essay about the events that happened in his city. Let me see if I can pull this up, man. Jay Prince, man. Jay Prince. Now, Jay Prince has spoken. Jay Prince has spoken. Jay Prince has spoken. Let me see if I can get that. Let me try to get that. Wait a minute. Let me see if I can get that in there good. Wait a minute. Jay Prince. Get that in there. All right. Make a little adjustments. All right. Get the likes up of the BossMack. On him, nigga. All right. Jay Prince. The Prince family would like to send our condolences to the family and friends of a beautiful soul, Takeoff. To Houstonians and families around the world, this one breaks my heart because Takeoff was a brother, a son, a role model, and a God-loving human being. Grief is the price of love. A bill people from across the globe are paying right now as we mourn this loss. I've been knowing Takeoff, Quavo, and Offset for many years. There has been nothing but mutual love for one another. And that ain't going to ever change where we are concerned. This shit shouldn't have happened. This shouldn't have ever happened in our city. This shouldn't have been recorded. This damn sure shouldn't be circulating across social media. For family, friends, and fans to see as I write this, I am angry about the lack of love and respect we have for one another as a race, which keeps bringing us back to the same tragic place of black on black killing. They say Satan is the author of confusion. And right now, there are a lot of lies and false narratives being spread by social media whores. He must be talking about academics. Therefore, to whoever is responsible for putting that bullet in my little nephew's head, let it be known that you can't hide behind me, beside me, or anywhere near me because I don't tolerate dumb shit. I speak these words not knowing whose bullet is responsible for his death. With that being said, the root of this tragedy is foolish and has to be owned by the fool. I will sum this up by saying a gun in the hands of any human that closes his eyes to shoot and doesn't have the proper skills of operating the gun is dangerous, and the results usually end with innocent people who had nothing to do with the altercation being shot or killed. To the homies in Georgia and around the world that got love for Takeoff, like we do know this, let's change the narrative by putting an end to every argument or disagreement resulting in violence. It's okay to live and let live and see another day. Rest in peace. Takeoff. Get the lights up for the BossMack topsoil. Now, to me, you know, I'm gonna say that, you know, I saw a video there. I'm not doing no allegations or anything, but I saw a video there where it looked like Jay Prince Jr. walked by Takeoff on the ground. bleeding out, noodles out. I seen him walking by like, we have to get out of here. He had that look like, let's go. There's nothing we can do now. We gotta go. And you know, I hope y'all don't send the killers out here for me for saying that. But that's what it looked like. The video is out there. Big Academics is doing his due diligence, getting videos submitted from many different people, doing his investigation along with the police. You know, we talked about this the other night on the pod. Me, Boogaloo, and the SB Global, we chopped it up. I appreciate you. Thanks for saluting the glasses. I appreciate you, Sweet Pete. Call me Sweet Pete. Yeah, you know, I don't know, man. Nigga walk right by. I mean, you know, that video is out there, man. He got on the same chain, you know what I'm saying? And he walked by and looked down at him. Now, I'm going to say this, man. And, you know, the BossMack is on record. Like, it's a clip on Instagram I put up. And I was saying that, you know, this got to fall on Quavo for getting into that argument like that. For maybe he didn't start it, maybe he didn't start the argument or whatever. But you know, man, the BossMack Topsoil got a policy, man. You know, I'm not no super tough nigga, man. I kind of see myself as like a survival specialist in a harsh urban environment, a survival specialist. And not moving with cowardice or nothing like that, but with discretion. You know what I'm saying? With discretion. And you know, I'm for checking in and tapping in with the powers that be in any given environment that I'm in. So you know, if I'm traveling over there, I'm checking in with the powers that be and coalescing with them. But I'm going to say this, I for sure would not be getting in heated arguments with killers. Even if I got my shooters with me, even if I got my shooters with me, even if I got qualified shooters with me, I'm not getting into no argument with these niggas. I'm gonna do what I call, I'm gonna cut the grass. I'm gonna cut the grass so I can see the snakes. What do I mean by that? I'm gonna cut the grass. I'm gonna cut the grass. I'm gonna see the snakes. You feel me? So my conversation is never gonna be like, first of all, another thing, I'm not shooting dice with no niggas in a foreign soil. I'm not shooting dice with niggas. I'm not getting in the dice game. I'm not shooting dice with niggas. I'm not watching the dice game. I'm not spectating at the dice game. Whatever I came there for to do business, I came to make an appearance. After the appearance is over, I'm leaving. We done here. You know what I'm saying? Once I fulfill my obligation of appearance, we leaving. I'm cutting the grass. Okay, if it's a setup, y'all gonna have to really get it bracking. Y'all gonna have to go ahead and do what you gonna do. And I got my motherfucking shooters with me, and we on go like that. But I'm not getting into no argument with no niggas, with bitches standing around. I'm not getting into no heated dialogue with none of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm cutting the grass, so you're gonna have to really get bracking with your setup plans. You feel me? You know, we in and out. We doing what we supposed to do, and we out. I'm not shooting dice with y'all niggas. I'm not arguing with. There's nothing to argue about. We not having no dialogue. You're gonna have to really get it bracking with us. You feel me? Niggas out here be super sensitive. Niggas be emotional, sensitive. I'm the toughest nigga. I'm not getting in no argument with niggas. You know what I'm saying? Now, this look bad for Jay Prince Jr., man. You know, I said this in the last podcast. Jay Prince Jr. is the boss, right? He's the underboss. I guess Jay Prince is the boss. Jay Prince is the boss. And then Jay Prince Jr. is the underboss, right? You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, I don't know if, you know, from my impression, you know, from listening to Jay Prince Jr. talk, he be having a whole lot of, he got a whole lot of entitlement gangster energy in his vocalizations, man. Like I said, y'all can send the killers out here for me if y'all don't like what I'm talking about. He got a whole lot of entitlement gangster energy in his vocal tones. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he's done things to deserve his maybe he have some stripes, maybe he did some stuff out there to make his gangster credible. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But he come from the lineage, and you know they run that out there. But I'm gonna just say it looked kind of bad because you know you got the Duke the Jeweler. You know, niggas that go to his dice games, niggas that go to dice games hosted by him end up dying. That's the second one. You know what I'm saying? You know. So I don't know if it's Junior authorizing shit to happen, or if Junior can't control the wolves. You know what I'm saying? Maybe, you know, sometimes you know, some of these niggas, you know, they feel like they boss. And, you know, the wolves, is, you know, they can't control the wolves, which is, you know, if you a boss, you're supposed to be able to control the wolves. So maybe, you know, maybe he can't control the wolves. You know what I'm saying? The first communication that came out of there that I saw that night, the first communication I saw that came out of there that night was the Quavo was losing the dice game and started talking reckless to the wrong mob ties nigga. You know, the exact context of that message was he was talking reckless to the wrong mob ties nigga. And then a nigga started shooting reckless and Takeoff gets killed. So that don't make no sense right there. If you talking, so that sound like to me like if Quavo is getting into it with a nigga who feels like he's a big dog out there and he's feeling disrespected, and then gunplay happened, and then your man get killed, it seemed like that was on purpose. You know what I'm saying? You know. And then, you know, Jay Prince write this essay. Jay Prince put this is the second the second conversation. He put out this essay and say can't nobody hide behind him or next to him. So, you know, that's to me have the vibration of an out of control wolf. Like one of the wolves got out of control and just did that. You feel me? And you know, and I'm gonna keep it a buck, man. One of my ex bitches, man. You know, she, you know, they be doing. One of my ex bitches, you know, she got connections out there in Texas, man, and I think like her sister live out there, and she was emotional. She was emotional. You know, she left a comment on my Instagram. She was emotional. You know what I'm saying? You know, she was like, hey man, it was a setup. Now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they would just outright set niggas up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why they would outright set a nigga up. You know, unless, you know, get the likes up for the BossMack topsoil. I don't know, man. But all I know is that's 2 niggas that have died at Junior's dice game. You know what I mean? You know, and this could set the stage for a war though too. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know how. You know, if this was Junior and them, you know, if this had to be, I hope this is an out of control wolf. I really hope this was an out of control wolf and they just sell it. Like, and we gonna find out when niggas get arrested, man, because I believe the police already know who did it. There's too many cameras in there, man. Too many cameras, man. Too many cameras in there, man. Too many cameras, man. Too many cameras. You know, so I feel like somebody is gonna get caught. Now if one of Jay Prince and them people get caught for this, we're gonna be in another dimension. We're gonna be in another dimension. You know what I'm saying? Look how niggas be doing, man. Look how niggas be doing. Kyrie get suspended for 5 games for posting a link on Twitter. And niggas just kill Takeoff. Then there's another dimension to this too, like, you know what I'm saying? We can't look past a nigga getting killed on Halloween. You know what I'm saying? That's like some weird shit right there too. Get killed on Halloween, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, you know, niggas get killed on Halloween. Oh, I appreciate that $5, 3 Kings. God bless you, my nigga. God bless. We need all of that. We need that. Blessings. We can't look past niggas getting killed on Halloween. That means something, man. That's some spiritual negative shit right there, man. Call that Sam Hain. Y'all Google Sam Hain. November 1st. You feel me? You know, sacrifice a motherfucker for November 1st. Sam Hain. You know what I mean? You know, hey man, get the likes up for the BossMack topsoil. Now you know the Migos numbers is finna be going up, bracking like this. The musical numbers, the numbers is about to go up, bro. Like niggas is about to get more bread. Niggas is about to get more bread right now. You know, them plays going up. I think Takeoff done got like 1 million more followers on the gram. You know, going up game on the likes. You feel me? You know how Def do, you know, give you that shine, man. Niggas dropped a new video and shit. A new video came out. The numbers is up. The numbers is up. You know what I'm saying? This could niggas was liking this new album. Niggas was liking their new work, you know what I'm saying? Niggas was feeling their music. But it wasn't bracking. But it's bracking right now. It's bracking right now. It's bracking right now. Icon Locks, I see you, my nigga. I just be happy when I see that nigga right there, man. Shout out to Jamaica in the building, man. I fuck with that nigga. Respect to Gaza, my nigga. I fuck with Jamaica, man. I fuck with Icon Locks. So it's a lot going on, man. I mean, you know. We gonna see when niggas get arrested, though, man. I can't see, you know, this is disrespectful to disrespectful to the city of Houston. I know that Houston police is like, man, what the fuck? Y'all niggas out of control, man. What the fuck? Are you serious? You niggas is out of control with this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's a bad look for Jay Prince Jr., man. It look like niggas shouldn't check in. And then Sauce Walker came out and was like, said niggas would have been better off if they would have been with me. So Sauce Walker put in his bid. He said, hey, man, all y'all niggas that's coming to Texas, man, y'all better check in with me. Cause these niggas is gonna get you smoked. You fuck with these niggas over here, man. Check in with me, I got you. Sauce Walker like, hey man, nah man, it ain't a no-fly zone. Y'all can fuck with me. Hey man, Houston looking bad, bro. Jay Prince, you know what? I'm starting to wonder what Whack 100 was saying about Jay Prince was valid. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it seemed like Jay Prince don't have no control over the situation. I mean, I'm just saying though, like, I don't know, man. Like, niggas can't control the wolves. It better be an out-of-control wolf, man. That's all I'm saying, man. It better be an out-of-control wolf. It better be an out-of-control wolf. You know what I'm saying? That's the best. I feel like that's the best outcome is an out-of-control wolf. Matter of fact, they need to, if it's not even that, they need to make it seem like that. Like I said, I still put a little bit on Quavo. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. Like I said, I'm not getting into no loud talking arguments. I'm not getting into no loud talking arguments with niggas. You feel me? Cutting the grass, you're gonna have to be outright with your treachery. You're gonna have to be outright with your treachery. I'm not having no heated dialogue with no niggas. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have to get it bracking. And if I got my shooters with me, hey, it's up. I'm not, you know, the way that went, bitches standing around, Quavo the only one loud talking, man, man. No way that should not have went like that. You know what I'm saying? This is my thoughts on this situation. But it's an ongoing. We're gonna see. You know, my nigga Boogaloo was saying it would be a good look if he was saying it'd be a good look if Offset got back with Quavo. I don't know, man. I don't know. But them niggas is gonna be more popping now, man. I think they gonna be more popping now. I think they up. Shout out to the chat, though. I appreciate y'all, man. Come on, man. Get the likes up. Give me the 40 likes, man. Give me the 40 likes. Nigga trying to get the 40 likes, man. I got such a little channel. The BossMack channel is little than a motherfucker, man. Get the likes up for a nigga spitting game. How long I been talking? Oh, I've been talking for damn near an hour and shit. All right, let me see. I appreciate you, Sweet Pea, for trying to like twice, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, baby girl 100. All right, now. Another nigga in the nose. Another nigga in the nose. And, I feel like it's appropriate to talk about this nigga since we talking about the Houston niggas and Jay Prince Jr. and them and having hands on niggas and getting bread out of niggas and all that type of stuff. Let me see. That nigga Drake, though. Drake in the news. Shout out to Drake, though. Drake on Howard Stern, though. Drake was on Howard Stern. And, I feel like it's a hell of a thing. Shout out to Drake going on Howard Stern. Drake goes on Howard Stern. And Drake's on Howard Stern. And it's an interesting thing for Drake to be on Howard Stern because Drake was on Howard Stern campaigning, him and 21 Savage. And this is right after Kanye dissed Howard Stern, like Howard Stern don't count. I was like, damn, man, Kanye talking bad about Howard Stern. I low-key like Howard Stern, but then again, I forgot Drake Jewish too, though. Drake is part Jewish, I think. Let's hear what Drake had to say.
Just really those are the real superstars of the world to me.
Yeah. And what about love? I mean, could you ever commit to one woman?
Yeah.
Be married. You could be married?
I want to hear his answer.
I'm sure I could, I think that eventually, once all this is said and done for us, and
That's real
that addiction of
That's real talk.
work and success and forward movement is over, I feel like we're all gonna need something real. Hopefully, it's not too late.
Wait till you fall off.
But then, right now, I feel like I get into this habit of dating 4 or 5 women to make one woman. Because I like these like 2 things.
Pieces
about
we
all do that,
I like,
don't we?
what this girl does for a living, and then I like.
We all do that,
So
don't we?
it's just real. I honestly, I don't know if I'll like. Hopefully, I'll find somebody. The biggest thing is I need to be inspired. So I just don't ever. I don't know when like. I don't know how to find that with the porn question in there with the other. Like I just need all those things.
Yeah, you need gumbo.
The gumbo. Yeah.
You said you're open about porn. What type of porn are you watching? What is your thing?
It's top.
Wow. Holy shit.
Highest tier of top givers. That's really what
I see.
Consistently, like on a daily basis, tuned into, like.
Right.
Just really like, those are like the real superstars of the world to me.
Yeah.
And what about love?
Okay. Drake on here advocating for porn. I think that's a negative thing, man. You know, the BossMack top soil don't be advocating porn like that. See, Drake on here advocating for porn. You know what I'm saying? That tell you a lot right there, though. You feel me? You know, Drake advocating for porn like a motherfucker. I don't know, man. You know, shout out to Drake, though. Nigga dropped a new album cover right there. Her Loss. I don't know what he mean by this album cover, man. This album cover kind of weird to me. I don't know. It's kind of weird, man, you know. But Drake's smart, though, teaming up with 21 Savage. See, after coming off that last project, that last album that was kind of shitty, like, you know, but he had the one 21 Savage cut on there that really was just really about that one song and shit. You know, he seen the light, you know what I'm saying? 21 Savage needed that bread, you feel me? I'm gonna go ahead and hit this lick with Drake right quick, though, you feel me? Shout out to the lick. Shout out to my nigga C-Mo. My nigga C-Mo. And shout out to La Fiesta for the $5, man. I appreciate that. La Fiesta, I appreciate that $5 on Cash App, man. That Cash App paper be boo, though, like. Cause you know that YouTube be taxing the nigga, man. Y'all shoot me bread on YouTube, they taking half of that. But that Cash App be coming through, though, like, I appreciate that, man. But shout out to Drake, man. Look at this album cover right here. I don't know what he mean by that, man. I think Drake like bitches like this. I wonder, is this a bitch that stopped fucking with him and he put her on blast? I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I don't know, Let me see right quick, though. Let me see something right quick, man. I'm going to pull up something, man, that I saw, man, that I liked. Andrew Huberman. Andrew Huberman. I fuck with Andrew Huberman, man. I don't know if y'all know who he is, man. Smart motherfucker. Yeah. Let me highlight some Andrew Huberman right quick, man. I fuck with him, man. He be having game. Remember the title, though. How to make bitches like you. How to make bitches like you. Without being a clown ass nigga, though. You feel me? And trying hard. How to make bitches like you. Here we go, man. Let me. Andrew Huberman, man. Shout out to Andrew Huberman. I know y'all don't know who he is. He's a neuroscientist.
Situations for any animal or human is to be able to access repeated dopamine surges without effort or any pursuit that's
Andrew
self-directed,
Huberman.
or that's directed, I should say. So for instance, cocaine, a drug which potently increases dopamine, or methamphetamine, which potently increases methamphetamine, but doesn't require any sort of adaptive action pursuit except to acquire the drug and spend money on it. No sacrifice. So what ends up happening is the circuit that gets rewarded is only the drug-seeking behavior, and no other behavior will give the kind of potent dopamine release that cocaine or methamphetamine will, which is why they are so pernicious. Now, likewise, I'm not...
Well, plus they have that powerful reinforcing effect, right? So not only do you get that kick, but what's reinforced by the dopamine release is the behaviors that were particularly right prior to the
Get the
ingestion.
likes
And
up
if
for the BossMack topsoil, though.
That's right. You build that monster.
Jordan Peterson.
That's right.
So I can see
and Andrew Huberman.
Right. So I was starting to get a lot of questions. I was kind of surprised. I thought, well, I'm male, and maybe that's why they feel comfortable asking. But people were saying we're asking about pornography, and they were asking. I realized we want to. I'll just be direct about it. They were asking whether or not masturbation was bad. They were asking whether or not masturbation with ejaculation was particularly bad. And here's my stance on this. I'm a biologist and a neuroscientist, not a psychologist. But what we know for sure is that if an individual repeatedly engages in this circuitry, let's say masturbation and pornography with increasingly potent forms of stimulation that are on a screen, a couple of things happen. First of all, what's being reinforced? What's being reinforced is a high dopaminergic response to watching other people engage in sexual behavior, which is very different than being in a first-person sexual experience. Okay, so right there, that what's being reinforced is not actually any kind of improvement in communication skills. It's voyeurism. And as these questions started to come in more and more, I started to realize there was a lot of kind of undertones of people talking about fear of or experience with sexual dysfunction that clearly pornography can lead to. And here I'm specifically talking about males. I actually don't know the literature on females. So here I'm talking about...
Females don't use visual pornography to the same degree.
I see.
They use literary pornography.
I see. So, and then you start to think about, okay, what happens in the cascade or the arc of sexual arousal and orgasm? What happens is that initially there's it's parasympathetically dominant, meaning if somebody is too stressed, they actually can't engage in sexual behavior. The arousal response doesn't occur. Erection is blunted, but the actual orgasm response and ejaculation is strongly associated with the so-called sympathetic nervous system, which has nothing to do with sympathy. It has everything to do with, it's a kind of a stress response. And then it reverses to a parasympathetic response. And a hormone called prolactin increases dramatically after ejaculation in males. What does that do? That blunts dopamine release and testosterone for a very long period of time, which makes sense if pair bonding and sort of, in our species anywhere, there's this idea that then other molecules would be exchanged with partners, pair bonding, potential for raising mates, etc. Without getting into a huge discussion about that, the point is this: masturbation and pornography are potently tapping into the dopamine system and can undermine the very processes of what I consider healthy processes of finding a mate, dating, communication, eventually, if it's appropriate, sexual interaction, etc.
It's undermining pair bonding.
And pair bonding.
So here's a question: if you're seeking sexual release through pornography and you go through the whole cycle and you get a prolactin release, do you bond with yourself?
So this is very interesting. The biology explains it as what's left there is a kind of an open loop, a kind of an emptiness, right? Because bonding with the self is a complicated notion. I mean, there's a healthy version of that, of course, loving oneself and self-referencing. And again, this is more far more your domain than mine in terms of what a healthy self-relation is. But in the absence of a real partner there, absence of real sexual partner, there's an open loop of neurochemicals, including oxytocin and prolactin. The dopamine, remember, dopamine goes up during pursuit, anticipation, then peaks and then crashes below baseline after.
I just thought I'd put that out there, man, for you niggas to be watching a whole lot of porn and jacking off and shit. Showing that it's backed up by scientists that you're fucking yourself over, man, and you're fucking off. You're wasting up your manhood there, you feel me? Just trying to put some game into the air for your niggas so you stay focused, man. So you stay focused. and don't do it. You hear me? Another nigga in the nose. Another nigga in the nose. Oh, let me see how long I've been going. You know I don't want to be talking too long, man. You know I be boring motherfuckers wearing niggas down. Young M.A., Young Ma is in the nose. Young Ma is in the motherfucking nose. Shout out to Young M.A. Shout out to Young M.A. Let me see if I can find this shit right here. Young M.A. I know y'all fuck with Young M.A. Ooh. 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 I ain't seen Young M.A. Young M.A. kind of, you know, Young M.A. Shout out to Young M.A., man. I know y'all fuck with Young M.A., right? Young M.A. is pregnant, man. What the fuck? Somebody shut up the club. That's what's up, man. Young M.A., man. A real nigga got at her back. You hear me? See, this backs up my theory, man. You know the BossMack Topsoil have a great theory. It's called the theory of it's a man's world at the end of the day. At the end of the day, it's a man's world. You know what I'm saying? We know. Simo, I appreciate that dub, bro. I appreciate that dub. I needed that on the Cash App. I appreciate that dub. We know it's a man's world at the end of the day, man. At the end of the day, no matter how tough she was acting, I'm telling y'all, man, I'm going to say something, man, what I noticed. And I'm old. I'm elderly. I've seen a lot of things. La Fiesta, what up? It's Photoshop. Wait a minute. That's not real? Wait a minute. Hold on. But that's out there. I've been seeing that out there. Wait a minute. Hold on, man. Edit it, fake. It's not real. Be my pick up pressure. Wait a minute, man. Hold on, man. Wait a minute, man. It's a hot. Wait a minute. Bro, wait a minute, man. Let me see. Let me look right quick, man. Let me check it, man. Let's check it out, man. Okay. Oh, it is. You're right. You're right, man. You're right. You're right, man. My bad, man. I thought this was real, man. Oh, she getting handled. Okay, my bad. Let me see. Let me see. September 14th. Yeah. It's fake. Damn, man, I thought it was real, man. They got the BossMack, man. I thought it was real, man. I thought it was real, man. Oh, man, they got me, man. They got the BossMack, bro. My bad. I was like, oh, man, I got to talk about this, man. But I still believe this. I still believe this. I still gonna make my point, man. No matter what, though, I have seen, you know what I'm saying? I've seen a lot of tough bitches, right? The BossMack has seen a lot of tough bitches. But to me, all the tough bitches submit to the real nigga energy. If they encounter the absolute real nigga energy, man, I see the toughest bitches submit to that. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing that. I be noticing that. I was gonna make a point right here. That would have been, you know what? If that would have been real, that would have been a good look for Young Ma, though, to just go ahead and knock one out. You know what I'm saying? And she could have kept her lesbian toughness going. And you know what I'm saying? But, hey, man, it's not real. Let me keep it pushing. I'm like, damn, man, I thought I had something to talk about right there. I thought I had something to talk about. Another nigga in the nose. Another nigga in the nose. All right. Nicholas Cruz. Nicholas Cruz gets life in prison, man. Nicholas Cruz gets life in prison. He doesn't get the death penalty. Nicholas Cruz gets life in prison and doesn't get the death penalty. Now, should he have got the death penalty? Should he have got the death penalty? You know, I say nay.
If I don't get down,
I say nay. I say nay. Nah. I think the death penalty would have been like a pass for him. Because see, the death penalty would have been like a pass for Nicholas Cruz, because he would have got the kind of, he you know, when you're on death row, you kind of get to kick it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? When you're on death row, it ain't that bad. It's kind of like, you know what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me? I'm not going to repeat what Fred Guttenberg said, because he said it so eloquently. Ask me if I feel sorry.
Now you're going to be in there with the population.
McNeil, who had such thin skins that they objected during this proceeding over what was said. No one threatened any of your families. Did you see the gun? Did you see the film? Did you see the picture of that piece of shit pointed at my son? Did you see him going down? That's a threat. Words that were said yesterday by those people were not threats to you. Grow a set of, thicken your skin. You are no better than he is if you take offense to that.
Get the likes up!
This man, this animal, this piece of shit, this bastard took the lives of 17 people.
They're going to torture him in the prison. He's going to get tortured in that penitentiary, man.
You have no right to demean
he don't give a
people
fuck.
Who lost somebody. None. If I had done 1/10 of what you did during this entire proceeding, I would have either been disbarred, brought up on charges, or a freaking animal. One more little story. I apologize, Your Honor. Okay. Scott volunteered to go to South Africa. Agony as the 16 people you killed and my son. Hope that your death is slow and agonizing, because it won't be like a state execution. Prison justice is a bitch. When your fellow inmates execute the death penalty that you deserve, they will do so in such a cold, calculated, heinous, painful manner that you'll be wishing that the state of Florida had executed you in the compassionate way they must by law.
They gonna see that young man in the penitentiary, man. They gonna put him in the general populations. Let me say right.
Previously waived.
Let me say right away.
Then there was some discussion about whether it could be in a death penalty case, but the defense is maintaining their waiver of a PSI. Mr. Cruz, you're still under oath. Are you in agreement that you're not asking for a PSI in this case? Okay. Is there anything else? Waiver. Or he's remanded to the custody of the Department of Corrections.
It's up.
And he's to be given credit in the amount of 1,718 days time served.
Nicholas Cruz life in prison now, like. They gonna fuck him up in there, bro. They gonna fuck him up, bro. They gonna see him in there. Reader listener email. Okay, before the reader listener email, let me tap into this right here. How to make bitches like you. How to make bitches like you. You know, the BossMack Topsoil made a video before, like, talking about bitches gotta like you, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitches gotta like you, man. You know, it's a hard thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of niggas out here that's like, this weird, bro. It's a lot of niggas that's weird, man, and be having problems with that, man. Be trying to holler at bitches and shit. But I find that, you know, as you move around and do your thing, man, bitches gotta like you, man. Now, how do you tap into bitches liking you, man? Well, you know, man, I say one of the first things, man, is, you know, and I know this is gonna catch niggas off guard, man, and I believe this right here, man. I believe it. Man, y'all niggas gonna be tripping when I say that shit right here, man. But first of all, man, I don't think masturbation is good. You know what I'm saying? I think you need to conserve that semen. You feel me? I think you need that. Some type of way, man, I feel like that come through your body, man, and it affect reality, man. I feel like bitches know, they could tell. They could tell when you're a weird sexual deviant in the house watching a whole lot of pornography and shit, man. You can give bitches creepy vibe and shit. And that'll undermine your shit from the gate, man. Bitches will be like, something's weird about that motherfucker right there. Something is weird about him and I don't know what it is. And it be that type of shit. It be shout out to Florida in the building, Roger Davis. It be some weird shit going on with you, man, and bitches can feel that weird old shit about you, man. So I suggest you not be a sexual deviant, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no. I suggest you not be a sexual deviant, man. You know, fall back on the masturbation and the pornography and shit, man. Build up your testosterone energy. You heard the scientific information I played. You heard the scientific information. A neuroscientist just came on here and said that the masturbation was bad. It's something psychological that happens to you when you watching porn. You're really a cuckold, nigga. So conserve your semen, and bitches will like you for no reason. Then a lot of motherfuckers be, you know what I'm saying? You be nervous. You don't know what to say, man. You say, you say stupid shit to bitches. You know what I'm saying? I feel best to just flow and glow with good vibrations, man. Bring good vibrations, man, to the table, man, at all times, man. Don't nobody want to hear your problems, man. A lot of y'all niggas like to share your problems with bitches, man. Like, you want to confide in bitches. You want to tell bitches your struggles and sad stories and shit like that, man. And bitches don't want to hear that shit, man. Don't know bitches want to hear that shit. Don't know bitches want to hear that shit. I'm always in a good mood, man. You know what I'm saying? My problems ain't your problems. So everybody have problems every day. Life is problems, man. Life is problems. You feel me? Don't nobody want to hear your problems. Don't nobody want to feel your bad energy. So my energy is always positive, uplift, good. It's a great day every time, man. You know what I'm saying? It's something good happening. You know, along with the bad, something's good. A bitch see me and say, how you doing today? How you feeling? Hey, man, you know what? The sun is shining. I'm here. I got another shot to make some shit happen. I'm feeling good. How are you? You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's a lot of niggas out there, man. You know, it's a lot of niggas out there with these different philosophies for bitches, man. It's a lot of niggas with these philosophies. Don't compliment bitches. Don't validate bitches. Don't be giving out compliments and shit, man. I don't know, man. That shit sound weird as fuck to me, man. Get the likes up, man. It's something, you can say something nice about every bitch you encounter, man. And you know, it's my philosophy. A lot of niggas be in a mind state of I'm only gonna talk to highly attractive bitches. I'm only gonna say something to nice looking bitches. But really, you need to practice conversation skills with all bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go to Starbucks and it's the fat bitch behind the counter, you know, her hair might look good. You feel me? She might have on like a nice hat. You feel me? I could say something, oh man, that's a nice hat you got on. Even though she fat as fuck, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's some nice fingernail. Oh man, that fingernail polish is bracking. I'm feeling that fingernail polish is popping with your skin complexion. I give out compliments to bitches with no thought of I'm trying to fuck, I'm trying to link up, ulterior. There's no ulterior motive, nigga. But except for the passing off of good vibrations. And if a bitch is negative and shitty and she don't want to receive that, whatever, man, I keep it pushing. I'm unaffected. So I flow and glow with everyone. See, a lot of niggas, man, you know, niggas be like, don't be giving bitches compliment. You know what, man? I give the fat bitch at Starbucks a compliment, and then the next time I come into Starbucks, a bitch give me a free bag of coffee beans. You can have my, you know, I usually get a bone. Yeah, I always like seeing you, BossMack. Here, you can have some free coffee beans. You feel me? I ain't did nothing. I just walked in. You feel me? And another thing, man, you know, I just try to maintain good hygienic, man. I just try to maintain good hygienic, man, because don't nothing irritate bitches like niggas that be stinking, man. You know what I'm saying? So I try to maintain good hygienic. So when a bitch come around me, she's smelling some of the most expensive cologne it is. You feel me? Not too much. It's a little splash. I don't overdo it. But she catching a whiff of some expensive cologne. You feel me? I be off that Savage Dior right now a lot. You know what I mean? You know? I try to keep the fingernails cut. so they don't see no dirt in my fingernails. You feel me? Because they observing all that shit. I just try to stay clean, you feel me? I just try to have on new shit all the time. I try to have on new kicks all the time. That's just me, though. Get the likes up of the BossMack topsoil. I just try to stay crispy, man, for bitches. You know what I'm saying? For me, really, I feel good being crispy. You feel me? But bitches be feeling good when you crispy. Bitches be happy. Bitches be happy when you got on some crispy shoes, like, you know what I'm saying? So when you crispy, bitches is happy because you crispy. And then you throw a compliment at a bitch. It's always something nice you can say. Oh, you know, man, I be lying to bitches, but I always come up with something nice to say. You know, I be like, you know what? I only like coming to this. I come to this Starbucks because I be expecting to see you and shit. I really come up here for you and shit. How you doing today? That's why I pulled up to this one. I passed by the other Starbucks to come to this one because you here and shit. You feel me? You know, I don't have no ulterior motive, man. But bitches gotta like you, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitches gotta like you, man. Flow and glow, man. You gotta communicate, man. You know what I'm saying? And I know there's a lot of niggas out there that's insecure and shit. You feel me? There's a lot of insecure niggas out there, man. Can't look a bitch in the eye. You know what I mean? I gotta look a bitch in the eye so I could see the state of her soul. The only way I can understand a bitch's state of mind and the condition of her soul is by looking at her in her eyes. You feel me? So, and plus, you know, I'm such a great nigga. I'm such a good nigga. I carry such good vibration. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to looking bitches in the eye. You hear me? I speak clearly to bitches with my chest up, chest out. You feel me? I maintain you know what? I try to let bitches bask in the masculinity. You understand me? I try to maintain an extreme masculine aura around me. And I just try to let bitches bask in it and get some. You feel me? And me as moving around as a real nigga out here, you know what I'm saying? I just be, you know, I'm so in tune to the female energy that I could just get energy from just being in the presence of a bitch, you know, and just conversating. You know what I'm saying? I just become energized from just conversating with bitches and getting female energy from bitches. I'm just on some, I don't even know how, you know, I mean, you know, like I said, you know, the BossMack topsoil do not watch porn and none of that shit, no masturbation, none of that type of shit. So I waste no semen. You know what I'm saying? You know. So the energy is built up in me. So I don't know, that enabled me to just feel feminine energy when it come into my presence. You feel me? And you know, I just interact with it, you know, without no thoughts of I'm trying to bust a nut or none of that type of shit. You feel me? With no ulterior motive. Get the likes up for a nigga spitting this high quality game for y'all niggas out there to be struggling with this shit right here. You know what I mean? You know. Bitches, I just try to, you know, and then here's another thing, man. I don't hesitate with saying real shit to bitches. Now, what does that mean? What do saying real shit to bitches? That means, I don't have no, I just say real shit to bitches. If a bitch say some stupid shit to me, I might check her for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not hesitating. I'm not hesitating on checking bitches for shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not holding back. I'm not worried about the outcome of the words. But like I said, I'm always standing on right. I'm always got I try to stand on the power of right. I keep my eye vigilant on right. I'm not just trying to clown bitches to be clowning bitches, but if a bitch say some weird shit to me, I'm not gonna hesitate to be like, that's some weird shit you just said. What the fuck? You feel me? Or, hey man, I'll tell a bitch she one of my favorite bitches. Verbatim. You one of my favorite bitches. You feel me? I don't hesitate to say real shit to bitches. A lot of y'all niggas lightfoot. A lot of y'all niggas lightfoot around bitches and scared to say shit. You feel me? Some of my niggas, man, some of my niggas is specialists in saying real shit to bitches. I thank God for them niggas, man. Them is niggas that I feel blessed. Cause I know a lot of y'all niggas out there don't have the heart to say real shit to bitches. And I thank God for certain homies that I have that always maintain saying real shit to bitches on cue. Like they don't fuck around. They you know what I mean? Bitches got to like you, man. You know what I'm saying? Bitches got to like you, man. How to make bitches like you? I love bitches, man. I love bitches, man. God bless all the real ass bitches listening to me right now. I like telling bitches, you's a real ass bitch. You's a real ass bitch. You know what I mean? I done had a few real ass bitches on my show. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to Ash Bash, the rapper, man. Shout out to Dad's Passion. Real ass bitches, man. Shout out to the Two-Tone Twins, man. You know what I'm talking about? Anyway, bitches gotta like you, man. Y'all niggas practice chopping it up with bitches. Don't listen to these sucker ass niggas that say don't give bitches compliments, man. Throw out a compliment from the heart, though. You know what I'm saying? I don't make up bullshit compliments. They're always based off reality. So a bitch can feel that, it's coming from the real, it's coming from the essence of the real. It's a real compliment. It ain't no manufactured bullshit. I base it off reality. I don't know what I'm gonna say to a bitch till I'm in her face talking to her. Any bitch give me a compliment, bitches be seeing me, oh my God, I like your sweatsuit. The colors are so bomb. I'll be like, damn, I was just about to tell you, man, I was feeling your hair, man. Your hair is brackin'. What do brackin' mean? I mean, it look good. You feel me? I'm just telling you, man. Bitches gotta like you, man. You feel me? And look, Like I said, the BossMack be helping niggas, man. A lot of y'all niggas, you can't wear this shirt right here, right? A lot of niggas can't wear it, but the niggas who can. This shirt right here, the Snoop got on, you wear that shirt, bitches will talk to you, or bitches gonna say something to you, right? And when a bitch say something to you, and say, oh, I like that shirt. Give a quick scan to a bitch, see if you can find something good about a bitch, and give her a compliment right back. If you wear the Happy Bitches is Bomb shirt, yeah, it's abusive line time. What is that, line time? Motherfucking troll ass nigga. Weird ass nigga. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. But like I said, fuck with me, don't fuck with them. All right, let's do a reader-listener email right quick, though. I've been talking for damn near 2 hours and shit by myself on here, man. I'm BossMack. I got to go get me some steaks and shit. Go get me a couple of steaks from Ralph's and shit. You feel me? BossMack be up in Ralph's getting steaks. All right. Reader-listener email. Reader-listener email. Let me pull up some shit right here, man. What I got right here. Okay. Let me see what I got. Let's see what I got. Got a couple of reader-listener emails. Let me see, man. All right. It got me with the young MA shit, man. A nigga from Riverside writes the BossMack. He's a BossMack. I'm a nigga out here doing my thing as an accountant. Getting to a nice bag with one bitch on the team and lots of potential bitches wanting me to put them in rotation. Life has been good. I must admit, I need to work on my check a bitch confrontation skills. I low-key find it uncomfortable to have to check a bitch for this and that, but I am working on it. I noticed that you don't have these issues with that type of shit. I have been listening to you through the years, and I've heard you say you stay vigilant for opportunities to check a bitch when she is wrong. Here's my scenario. My one bitch that I have been with for almost 2 years was an outright bad bitch when I first put her on the team. She was doing everything a bitch was supposed to do from the gate. When I first got with the bitch, she was trying to break into Hollywood as an actress / extra. She was in many videos. She was making headway. Then about 6 months into our relationship, she began to get disappointed in Hollywood and began to focus on her career as a teacher. She is a bitch with a master's degree, yet still a young bitch at 28. My issue with the bitch is she is low-key getting fat now. Her arms are starting to get fat, and the bitch is getting pudgy. I go to the gym regularly. I insinuated that the bitch should come with me to the gym, but she won't roll with me. How do I motivate this bitch to start working out? She was like a gifted bad bitch in the beginning, not having to really do shit. Now I think it's gonna take work for her to maintain. I think a bitch is lazy. How do I get a bitch to do this? All right. Here's what you do. You have to just be more authoritative in your dialogue. You have to be like, look here, I'm not trying to clown you, but thou art getting fat. You hear me? You are getting fat as you get older. Your metabolism is slowing down. You was in your youth. You are transitioning into, and also she has not had no kids. You are transitioning into the middle age part, and it might take some work to stay on top of game. You're going to have to stay on top of game. Now, you are fortunate that you work out yourself. So you have the ability you're practicing what you preach. See, there's a lot of niggas out there that don't practice what they preach. See, you go to the gym and whatnot, so you have to tell her, hey, you're going to have to start going to the gym. Now, this may piss her off and she may be mad, but you can't give a fuck about that. You need to say, look here, your arms are getting fat. I'm just saying, listen here, if I was to start having a gut and start being fat, it would be a problem. It will be a problem. So you have to have that conversation. You have to be like, look here, man, you are getting fat. You used to be a bad bitch on automatic. It was easy for you. It used to be easy. Get the likes up. I lost a like. Somebody took a like away from me. It used to be easy for you. I know some bitches probably hearing me say this and like, oh my God, this motherfucker right here. He calling me fat. I'm trying to help the team win. I'm trying to help the team win. I want you to stay that bitch. I will work out with you. I will jog with you. Bitch, you need to make an effort. Make an effort. Make an effort. Make a fucking effort. You feel me? You're working and coming home. You're working and coming home and eating and going to sleep. I need you to start sweating. Let's go to the gym. And see, you're leading by example, and a bitch should be able to tap into that. You feel me? See, you gotta say blunt shit to bitches sometimes. You gotta say blunt shit is fucked up. You gotta say blunt shit, but if it's the other way around, you start getting fat, a bitch is getting disappointed. You don't have that six-pack no more, a bitch is getting disappointed. You ain't beating up the pussy with the same intensity, a bitch is getting disappointed. So we need to hold everyone accountable. All right, now. Let's go on to the next reader listener email. A nigga from Maine writes to BossMack. He say, BossMack, I'm a nigga out here working hard and loving life in Maine. Me and my bitch moved out here when she got offered a high-paying job. So I was like, fuck it. We used to live in Chicago, so I thought it was like a blessing to move. I thought it was like a blessing from the Most High to move out here. Me and my bitch have been together for 4 years. My bitch is great. She does everything a bitch is supposed to do. My only issue really is that the pussy is extra boring now. Let me explain. She sucks dick, mainly likes to fuck missionary, and takes back shots. The whack part is the bitch really can't ride dick good, and so the sex is super routine. I admit I like to watch porn before we fuck. No, I admit I need to watch porn before we fuck to get hyped up. Now I'm 36 and my bitch is 29. I can't not get her to do anything creative. It's like she's just a boring bitch. To keep it a buck, when we was in Chicago, I did have a little side bitch I used to go see every now and again. That was a wild bitch. What can I do to get my bitch motivated to do freak shit? Well, you know, here's the thing. See, you let it go for 4 years, right? So now you have started off a certain kind of way. You accepted a lot of stuff in the beginning. And see, now everything is hardened. You know what I'm saying? You accepted this in the beginning. See, a lot of times, man, when niggas don't think, you know, when you have like multiple bitches, you really be dependent on each bitch to do a certain thing. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you used to have a little wild side bitch that did a lot of freak shit. So you give your main bitch a pass on the freak shit. But then when you don't have the freak side bitch no more, all of the shortcomings of the main bitch become exacerbated. You know what I'm saying? You notice that she don't do all the stuff you need her to do. And I'm gonna also say that watching the porn to get hyped up is a bad thing. I think you need to conserve some of that energy and put it more into your bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You need to, hey man, you need to try some things to get the bitch out of her comfort zone. You know, you need to express to her that, you know, we need to add more dimensions to what's happening. Bring in some kush. You know, if y'all don't smoke weed, maybe you need to get some weed in there. You know what I'm saying? Some edibles. You need to get her, you know, out of, you know, into a different dimension of thought. But you brought a lot of this on yourself because you let it get 4 years. And now you done moved to another environment with a bitch. And you know what I'm saying? You know, I don't know if she make more bread than you. So you in a situation. I don't know if it's wild bitches in Maine. But it's wild bitches everywhere. But Maine is probably kind of small. You know, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But I say bring in some kush though, man, to help her. I don't know if y'all smoke weed, but weed really get it bracking, you know, with the fucking. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Communicate strongly that we need to add dimensions. You know what I'm saying? If that don't work, you're gonna have to find you a side bitch to offset what's going on and get it back to your earlier programming. You know what I'm saying? If you want to continue, you know what I'm saying? Because, you know, like I said, man, what a lot of niggas don't realize is when you have like a team of bitches, you know what I'm saying? Niggas be feeling like number one bitch be the most important bitch, but, you know, the number two bitch might do a whole lot of different things that number one don't do. You heard Drake. He said, I put together about 4 bitches to make one bitch. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know. Yeah. I hope this game was satisfactory for you this evening. You know what I'm saying? I hope everyone was with 51 likes. Shout out. Get the likes up. Get the likes up. Yeah, man. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the silent niggas in the chat. I hope the game was beneficial. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Good vibrations all around. Remember that we got the 25% off sale at BossMack Streetwear. Promo code Living Swell. You know what I mean? Tap in. You know, we trying to do the best we can out here. What was that? Disrect player. Discreet player. What's up with it? I appreciate the love on the. I appreciate the love right there, bro. 100. We've been going about 2 hours there. Let me see. Let me check this right here. I'm gonna have to do a show where I take in some phone calls, man. I ain't talked to niggas in a long time, man. I had some niggas call in and tap in. Oh shit. Wait a minute. Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to check out that Drake 21 Savage tonight, man. Let me see right quick. Oh yeah, Kyrie Irving apologized. Kyrie Irving apologized. Let's see what happened. Let me see. Let's read the apology. Kyrie Irving apologized. I guess it's some. Kyrie apologized. Kyrie apologized. Let's see. Let's read that. Let's read that right quick. Kyrie Irving. See, something always happen while I'm doing the show, you feel me? While doing research on Yahweh, I posted a documentary that contains some false anti-Semitic statements, narratives, and language that were untrue and offensive to the Jewish race, religion. I take full accountability and responsibility for my actions. I am grateful to have a big platform to share knowledge, and I want to move forward by having an open dialogue and learn more and grow from this. To all Jewish families and communities that are hurt and affected from my post, I am deeply sorry to have caused you pain, and I apologize. I initially reacted out of emotion to being unjustly labeled anti-Semitic instead of focusing on the healing process of my Jewish brothers and sisters that were hurt from the hateful remarks made in the documentary. I want to clarify any confusion on where I stand fighting against anti-Semitism by apologizing for posting the documentary without context and factual explanation outlining the specific beliefs in the documentary. I agreed with and disagreed with. I had no intentions to disrespect any Jewish cultural history regarding the Holocaust or perpetuate any hate. I'm learning from this unfortunate event, and I hope we can find understanding between us. I am no different than any other human being. I am a seeker of truth and knowledge, and I know who I am. Well, they broke him. They taxed him, man. They probably was like, nigga, you are about to be out the league if you don't apologize. Another nigga in the news. I can't forget about my guy, Blueface. Let's see what Blueface says. Blueface is into it with his bitch. Let's see. Blueface and his bitch. Blueface. If she stick around, that's on her. I'm a young nigga having my way with this shit. I ain't in a rush to settle down with nobody, and y'all know y'all not finna rush my process. I'ma wait this shit out and see who's gonna be here in the end for real. Not just temporarily. That video I posted is just from a year ago, not recent. I've been moving like this because I know the truth. When you get up, nobody is with you because they actually love you. It's only beneficial. He's right. I'm going to continue to have my way with these hoes on sync and let these hoes keep letting me play with them as long as it's beneficial. End of story. Y'all can feel bad for them if y'all want to. Shout out to Blueface. Ah, man. Shout out to Blueface. Okay. Meg Thee Stallion with a statement about Tory Lanez. And when the motherfucking facts come out, remember y'all hoe ass favorite rappers that stood behind a nigga that shot a female. Stop using my shooting for clout, bitch ass niggas. Since when the fuck is it cool to joke about a woman getting shot? You niggas, especially you rap niggas, are lame, ready to boycott about shoes and clothes, but dog pile on a black woman. You should say dog pile on a bitch. When she say one of y'all homeboys abused her. A stallion is slang for tall, thick woman. I know I'm very popular, but y'all gotta stop attaching weak-ass conspiracy theories and bars to my name. Laugh out loud, niggas nor hoes ever address me or at me with a fact or receipts. I am clout, bitch. Keep sucking my pussy. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. Tory Lanez. Tory Lanez. It's been real though. Y'all want to see some more of the BossMack spitting game? Go look at the next video though. You feel me?